Hi, third grade. So, we're talking about reading right now. Our objective for the week: determine the main idea and supporting details of a text. This video is going to include instruction for August 25th, 26th, and 27th because it's all central around this objective. So, the first thing that you need to take care of is your Tuesday vocab sheet. And your vocab sheet will be helpful with your vocab glossary, which your parents received during their enrollment sessions. If you happen to have misplaced it, I do have it in the Google Classroom under the references, so you still have access to that. Name and number so that you get credit for your work. Now, when you use the glossary, it's all alphabetical. So you could look each word up and find the definition. I don't currently have a paper copy, but if you go into Google Classroom, it can easily be found under the references page. So 1 through 8, you need to write the word next to its definition. On Reading Wonders, I did talk about how you can access Reading Wonders. There is a couple vocab games, so you can also learn these words on the Reading Wonders portal if you would like. Cause to take action. Your vocab words for the week are educated, satisfied, inspired, concentrate, ached, improved, discovery, and effort. So, cause to take action is inspired. Number 8, got better, would be improved. Then at the bottom, write 2 sentences. Use 1 vocab word in each sentence. So let's do educated. Many teachers are very educated on different topics. And then I always circle my vocab words so that I can easily find them. You could do that too, because then it makes it real easy for me to find them when you do that. So then your next assignment would be Wednesday. And Wednesday you need to access Reading Wonders. There's a separate video that explains how to do that. But for the sake of this one, I do have it pulled up already, so it's nice and quick. Again, name and number because I want to give you credit for your work. So these are just comprehension questions. So you go through the story and then you answer the questions. So let's take a look at Reading Wonders and find out what Bruno was looking for in the beginning of the story. Bruno shivered. A frosty wind blew through the forest. Bright red and orange leaves danced around the trees. His paws felt like blocks of ice. It was almost winter. Bruno needed a warm, safe place to hibernate, and he needed it now. So Bruno was looking for a warm, safe place to hibernate. And then, for example, number 2, use the illustrations or pictures to help you visualize. What season is it on page 23? So let's go back to page 23, and you can do that on your book. Right here, I'm still on Reading Wonders, but here's page 23. So here's the picture. What kind of things do you see? It looks a little chilly because he's got some cold and some the stuff coming out of your nose, the mist. And what's on the ground? There's a bunch of leaves. Usually we see leaves in fall. So that's helping you visualize that the season is fall. It's fall. I'll let you take care of 3 through 7. Again, you can access that story on Reading Wonders. And now your Thursday assignment is based on this little story right here. Name and number on your page so that you get credit for your work. I'll read this for you. The bookworm's big surprise. You're not really a bookworm, the caterpillars called to the bookworm. You're a caterpillar like us. Come with us. It's time for us to go spin our cocoons. We're going to turn into butterflies. Shocked, the bookworm said, I want to stay and munch on my books. Butterflies can munch on books too, the caterpillar said. You don't have to be a bookworm to like books. So how do you know that this text is a fantasy? And fantasy is make-believe. So what happened in this little story that tells you this is a fantasy? Think about how the animals are acting. That's always a dead giveaway. If there's animals talking, it's usually a fantasy. Animals are talking. Also in fantasy, it's things that don't happen in real life. Do caterpillars actually eat books? No, they don't. So that could be another reason why it's a fantasy. The animals are eating strange things. And then you would go through 2, 3, and 4 and answer the questions based on that little story. And that is your reading for the week.